Hi, good day everyone. So today we're going to talk about swimming and let's dive into the world of water sports. First, let's define what is swimming. So swimming it is a sport and also a recreational activity involving the movement of the body through water using various techniques. And this can be done for exercise, competition, relaxation, and safety. For the next part, we're going to talk some swimming swimming techniques that would help you know how to do properly or perform a specific swimming technique. So for the first swimming technique that we're going to talk about today is how to perform properly the front crawl. What is front crawl? It is the fastest stroke involving alternating arm movements with the flutter kick. So how to swim the front crawl? As with the other swimming strokes, it can be helpful if we break down the stroke into its different components. First, the body position. Okay, the front crawl begins with a streamlined position with your arms outstretched in front of you, your face down, and your legs behind you. As the stroke progresses, your torso will rotate back and forth because of the alternating arm strokes. With practice, you can achieve the right amount of rotation. Next is the arm movement. The arm stroke of the front crawl can be broken down into four movements, namely down sweep, in sweep, up sweep, and lastly the recovery. For the starting position of arms outstretched, bring one hand down with your palm tilted so the thumb is leading to the down sweep. Keep your elbow high, and at this point in the stroke, avoid using force. You're setting up in the in sweep. As your forearm gets deeper into the water, pull backward. Now, apply propulsive force and move your body through the water. When your hand is about level with your belly, change the motion from pulling to pushing. This is the upsweep and should bring your arm back upward. The recovery occurs when you bring your arm back out in front of you. Relax your forearm and wrist and drive the motion with your elbow. Alternate your both arms. While one is working through the power portions of the cycle, the other is in recovery, gliding forward to begin the cycle from the other side of the body. Lastly is the leg movement. The leg movement in the front crawl is a standard flutter kick. With your knees slightly bent, point your feet backward and alternate your leg kicks continuously. For the next swimming technique is the back roll. So how to perform back roll? And what is back roll? It is performed with rhythmic arm and leg movements, switching one arm and leg with another. Unlike other strokes, the backstroke swimming technique is fairly easy to learn for beginners, and for one good reason. It's the only stroke that gives you unlimited access to oxygen. Easy breathing technique made backstroke one of the most versatile strokes, frequently used for both conditioning and recovery swimming. So for the first component on how to perform backstroke is the body position and rotation. Proper body position is a pivotal part that affects your swimming speed and efficiency. Breaking a straight line horizontal position not only slows you down, but can simply make you sink under the surface of the water. When you swim backstroke, remember that all the separate parts of your body are connected with your trunk. Maintain the tension in your core muscles as you rotate your shoulders and hips. Next is the backstroke arm. Just like in freestyle, or the front crawl that we talked earlier, backstroke arm movement is performed in a clockwise manner, but it is in a clockwise manner by switching one arm with another. Backstroke pull starts when the recovering arm enters the water, as shoulders and hips rotate and help swimmers reach further overhead. It's important to note that when the arm enters the water, the thumb should point at the sky or ceiling, as it ensures a proper catch and rotation of the upper body. As the arm begins to pull the water back, swimmers rotate their hips and shoulders. Initiate the pull with your palm and forearm, and extend your arm straight until it reaches your hip. As the same arm enters the recovery phase, the other arm initiates the next stroke. And lastly is the backstroke kick. Backstroke and freestyle, or the front crawl, have another thing in common. It is the flutter kick. So the front crawl and the back crawl, or the backstroke, has the same style of kick. It's the flutter kick. The flutter kick technique is not very complicated, and it's definitely easier to master than breaststroke or dolphin kick. With the knees bent slightly, initiate the kick by performing up and down movements with your legs. In order to do the kick properly, avoid moving your knees inwards. Instead, focus on slightly dropping your feet and pushing the water out while keeping your ankles relaxed. Keep your kick small by keeping the range of motion anywhere between 3 to 5 inches. It will help you maintain a proper body position and move forward with ease. For the last swimming stroke or swimming technique that we're going in this video presentation is the breaststroke. In breaststroke, swimmers perform a frog-like kick and a circular arm motion while keeping their body flat. Focus, timing is key with the arms and legs working in sync. The most fundamental aspect of breaststroke is to understand and learn the timing of its basic element. If you can remember one key mantra, the pull, breathe, kick, glide, then you'll be off to a great start. Learning how to perfect the breaststroke is significantly easier once you understand the fundamental elements of the stroke. Here's a breakdown of the different parts that make up a breaststroke. First is the pulling technique for breaststroke. The breaststroke arm pull has 4 parts: glide, outsweep, insweep, and lastly, recovery. In glide, you start with your arms fully extended in front of your body, with your palms pointing down and fingertips pointing forward. The sides of your thumbs should be touching. Hands together in front of your chest in a praying position, with your fingertips pointing forward away from your body. Then, drive your arms forward and fully extending your arms straight in front of your body. The outsweep. Turn your palms slightly outward so your thumbs point slightly downward. And keeping your arms straight, sweep your arms out to your sides until they form a Y shape with your body. Insweep. Bend your elbows and move your forearms down and back as you pull your hands together in front of your chest in a praying position. This is all important phase of the breaststroke pull, as it serves as the power that pulls your body forward. This is also the phase where you lift your head out of the water to take a breath. Recovery. Extend your arms forward just below the surface to enter the glide phase and begin the cycle again. Next is the kicking technique for breaststroke. Unlike freestyle and the backstroke, the breaststroke doesn't use a flutter kick. Instead, it mimics a frog kick. So how do you do that? First is you start with your legs straight and together. Next, bend your knees so they point out to the sides while keeping your feet together. Your feet should come which your feet should come in toward your torso. Lastly, keeping your knees where they are, separate your feet to extend your legs straight out to a diagonal in a V shape, and then quickly squeeze your legs together to come back to the starting position. This step should be fast and fluid. Lastly is the last component on how to do a perfect breaststroke. It's the breaststroke turns. Breaststroke turns are significantly easier than the flip turns associated with freestyle and the backstroke, mostly because it doesn't involve doing a flip underwater. So how do you do that? First is as you approach the wall, try to time it so that your arms are fully extended. In competition, both hands must touch the wall at the same time and be at the same height. Swing your body and legs up underneath you, bringing your feet to the wall and turn your body sideways, so you are facing back towards the way you just swam. Let go of the wall and use your feet to push off in a streamlined position, so your arms are fully extended, squeezing your ears with your biceps, core tight, legs straight, and your ankles together. Perform one full arm stroke and leg kick under the water before rising to the surface and taking your first stroke. Okay, for additional information, allow me to give you or discuss this basic swimming techniques. First is in breathing. You inhale through the mouth when turning the head out of the water and exhale through the nose or mouth while underwater. Timing breathing with strokes improves efficiency. Next is in kicking. There are different strokes use different kicks. Flutter kick for freestyle or the front roll and backstroke. Frog kick for breaststroke, and dolphin kicks for butterfly. For the key focus, keep your legs straight but relax, with kicks originating from the hips. Next is your body position. You have to maintain a streamlined body position to reduce drag in the water. Focus on keeping your body flat and aligned, especially during freestyle and backstroke. Lastly, turns and push-offs. Flip turn. Use in freestyle and backstroke to quickly reverse the direction at the pool wall. Open turn common in breaststroke, and you touch the wall, turn the body, and push off. So for the next part, let's talk about safety in swimming.
According to the Texas Swim Academy, here are the 10 must-know pool safety tips. Number 1. Walk, do not run. The number 1 pool safety rule is to never ever run near a swimming pool. Slipping on a wet concrete is a real concern and serious injuries can result. For number 2, listen to instructions and obey pool rules. Public pools may have different rules regarding conduct and play in the pool, including allowed toys and attire. Always obey the pool rules. Okay, for number 3, no diving in the shallow end. Only dive in designated areas, and never dive into an above ground pool. Diving injuries can have a lifetime consequences. For number 4, no roughhousing. Drowning accidents can occur during rough play in the pool, especially with young children. No jumping on each other in the pool or holding anyone underwater. For the 5th safety measure, do not play around drains and covers. Even when properly equipped, pool drains and covers can be hazardous. Never play near drains or suctions. Entrapments occur when someone or something becomes stuck to these drains or suctions and pose a serious danger to young children who are too small to break away. If you're a pool owner, inspect your drains and covers regularly to ensure proper function. 6. Never swim alone. No one should swim alone, and children should absolutely never be left unsupervised in a pool, even when they are approved accomplished swimmers. Drowning accidents are more likely to occur when the victim is alone and unsupervised. 7. We are now in number 7. Sun safety is a part of the deal. Always wear sunscreen when swimming outdoors. Always wear sunscreen when swimming outdoors and wear appropriate clothing poolside. This is especially for the kids. 8. Use pool safety equipment properly. Pool safety equipment should not be used as toys. Make sure all the equipment is well maintained and available for proper use whenever necessary. 9th, out of the pool and inside when storms threaten. So the lightning can strike suddenly, even in the absence of rain or with the blue skies visible. Take cover when a storm approaches and remain out of the water until at least 30 minutes after the last lightning is sighted or thunder heard. For the last safety measure, the 10th, is we have to know how to respond in an emergency. Parents and caregivers should know basics of CPR and first. And that would be all for this video presentation. Thank you so much for listening and have a good day.